Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys for locking in with me. Let's see what we got going on here. We're not going to just head on attack right here. We're just going to sit here for a little while until we build up some more troops. We don't have to rush and take this last province. We'll let people think that we're having some issues here. We can take this province at any time, but we're going to take our time right there. As you can see, North Dutch Papua, he is going on the defensive here, so he's sending all his troops towards Dutch West Papua, which gives me an opening to take an easy capital. Now I know you might saying, well Dad, you're taking the spoils from Mr. Dutch West. However, Mr. Dutch West is making some, I believe, critical mistakes. His troops are already somewhat depleted, as you can see. So he's having a hard time getting through these soldiers because they're fully loaded. He's at least up to at least 75% healed, where most of his guys are halfway depleted, lower than halfway depleted. So that's going to be kind of tough. And then that car is pretty much good as gone. So he's going to have some trouble getting through this part right here. So, and then he got 7 more coming, which is a perfect time for me to come on and just, I mean, that's just the intelligent thing for me to do, is to get that easy province and to cut off and start to think about how I'm going to handle the rest of this island. And while I'm at that, let's go ahead and build some stormtroopers. Can I put my stormtroopers out there yet? Let's see. I think so. I think I can, guys. I think I can. So that's what we're going to do right here. Let's get one there and one there. So now we got stormtroopers coming. I'm low on fish. I'm low on... Let's go ahead and get some more fish out there. Oh, I ain't got no more fish. Okay, I gotta buy some more fish, y'all. I gotta buy some more fish because I'm running low. Okay. I believe the fish is kind of cheap still. Ooh, the fish then went up to 8.3. Man, no. Let's do this. Let's just ease up on the fish. It's a little too expensive right now. I'm gonna have to just lose a little bit of this I'm gonna have to lose some of my food for now until we can get some more resources. Alright, so we got stormtroopers on the way, and we're looking here. Okay. Guys are doing their thing in Australia. I'm gonna follow up on some of the guys who I gave advice to, and let's see how they're doing. Got my buddy Nigeria. And there you go. Now he's in a great position. He did exactly what I told him to do. Now he is getting a little greedy here, but there's nothing wrong with that if it's there for you to take. Only thing I'm looking at is gotta watch out. Let me see. Still got AI here, AI there, so he's in good shape. A little bit hasty, but I can see where that would be a good move. But I would just take my time with it a little more because you don't have a lot of troops, so you don't have any reinforcements. So, but I see how you got these guys locked in here. That's pretty good. That would take them a long time to get there. So yeah, this is not too bad. Not too bad. May do a few things a little differently, but not too bad. Okay. Alright, now you ready to go ahead. I don't know what he waiting for right here. Now he ready to go ahead and get to that part. Like I told him, that was the advice I gave him, was to stack your troops up here and just go for it here, because that's AI. And it ain't but 2 provinces, so you can get a quick capital and you can kind of just spread out a little bit. I would definitely try to close this out and get that corner. Alright. Spreading out way too wide right here. Now you got guys on both sides and you're going straight to the middle. That's kind of risky. That is a little risky. Now, this is where I found it to be interesting. They moving in for this here. Okay. That's a little interesting. I don't know if I would go for that one. But okay. Now here is what I tried to warn my buddy Jillen about. And Jillen, you're going to see this when you watch this video. I told you he was going to try to seal you in. I told you that. And that's exactly what he did. So now you have a decision to make. Is you going to still go ahead and pursue, get out of here? Because other than that, you will have to go into the water, which is what you don't want to do, to get somewhere else. So now how do you expand? That's why I told you to hurry up and get from there and then try to get here before Mr. Hanover got there. But the only thing I will say is good news is Mr. Hanover, he's still at war with these guys. So his attention probably is still here, where you may can swoop in. Both has about the same amount of distance here, so maybe a good idea to just come on here, but you're gonna have to get out of that hole. So that's kind of what I was talking about when I was trying to give you the advice about that area. And the same thing here with Southern Highland. I told him that that would be a dangerous move to go and try to attack. So what he did here, oh man, see, that's a mistake. That's going to cost Mr. Southern Highland. You just lost 45 troops at this stage in the game. Now, I'll give you a little credit over here, because you're about to take that capital, but I think that was an unnecessary amount of troops you just lost trying to steal another capital. Very ambitious, but not a wise choice. So now you're very, very, very undermanned. So if somebody wanted to take advantage of that right now, they very well could. Even a small nation like right here could attack you right now, and what would you be able to really do at this stage? But I'm gonna keep an eye on this one, because you may break through. But you just lost a hero right here, because you're gonna lose that hero, and you just lost 45 troops. So that's a major loss. Alright, so y'all stay tuned, fellas. We're gonna keep our eye on this map, see how things are progressing, and we'll be right back at you.